Hi, my name is Michelle, and in this video we're going to take you through the deal section of DealerClick. To access the program, just double-click the yellow icon on your desktop. Your username is DealerClick, and your password is also DealerClick. If this is your first time using the software, the first thing you want to do is set up your default settings by going to Setup, Defaults, Fees, Financing, and Taxes. Make sure you go through all three options to make sure the program is configured to how you want it to be set up. You would also want to look at the preferences by going to Setup, Preferences. Just like the defaults, go through this and make sure it's set up to how you want it to be set up. Once you're done setting up your default settings and preferences, you're ready to make a deal. Remember that DealerClick is composed of three different parts: the deal screen, where you put in all of your deals, the inventory screen, where you put in all of your vehicles, and the customer screen, which is where you put in your customer information. To access the customer screen, all you have to do is click the Prospect button right next to the Save button. Once you get to the customer screen, just make sure you start filling in all of the information as required, as well as the zip code, which will bring up the city, state, and county of your customer for you. Once you're done putting in all of the other necessary information for the customer, you can go back to the deal screen by clicking the yellow dollar sign that says Deal. You'll notice down here in the middle where it says County, it has actually pulled up the county associated with the zip code, as well as the tax rate associated with that county. The next thing you want to do for your deal is attach a vehicle to the deal by going to the top right and pressing Select Vehicle. This comes up with a list of your available and pending inventory. Just select the car you want and press the green Open button. If you had an asking price assigned to the car, it'll pull over for you. Otherwise, you can just manually type it in yourself. If it is a Buy Here Pay Here deal, make sure you go down to the bottom right and check off the box that says In-House Financing Buy Here Pay Here. Otherwise, just leave it alone. If it is a cash deal, go to the middle of the screen where it says Loan Period and select the Cash option. This changes everything to a one-time payment for you. Otherwise, just select whichever loan period you're doing. If this deal is going through a lender, you can set up your lender by pressing the gray Lender button, which comes up with an additional window for you to put in the lender's information. Once you're done doing that, you can just press the green Add button, and the lender will show up for future reference so that you don't have to put in the information again. If you need to delete a lender for whatever reason, just press the lender button again, select the lender, and press the red Delete button. And the lender will be removed. Like I showed you with the lender button, all of these buttons in DealerClick are actually clickable. So if you need to find out more information about something, say DMV fees, you can just click the actual button, and it'll come up with an additional window for you to look at where you can put in more information. This also applies to seller fees and any other gray button that you see on this main screen. Remember that you should have set up your defaults, fees, so that it would actually pull over to this specific deal. If you needed to change it for the specific deal, you can just click the button and change it manually yourself. Once you're done putting in all of the information for the deal, in order to transfer a deal to sold, you should go to the Recap button. This comes up with the summary screen. Just make sure all of the numbers look right and press Continue with Commissions. If you do commissions, just select your salesperson from the drop-down list and press the gray Details button. You can put in a commission percentage right here, or you can change that and just put in a flat commission amount. Once you're done, press the green Transfer to Sold button. If you need to transfer your deal back to pending for whatever reason, you can do so by going to the top left, pressing File, and Unwind Sold Deal. which takes the sold deal back to a pending deal and also makes the vehicle attached to the deal a pending deal. Remember to press save whenever you're done making any major changes. In order to set up your employees for commission, you can do so by pressing Setup, List, and Employees. Like the lender button, you can just fill in all of the information about the employee and press the green Add button. Security levels go from 1 through 6, 1 being the lowest and 6 being the highest, and make sure you choose the type of employee they are here. To see what the security levels do, you just go to Setup and Security. You can change these to however you want it to be set up so that certain types of employees or certain login information can only be accessed by certain people. You can also press the Review button down in the bottom left to bring up a screen that you might want to show the customer before you transfer a deal to sold. As with the inventory screen, if you need to start a new deal, just press the New button, and if you need to access your old deals, just press the Open button. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact our customer support line, and thank you for choosing DealerClick.